Former Pak cricketer has now waded into the India-Pakistan World Cup controversy. Kamran Akmal has now come out and said that Pakistan should not play against India on 23rd in the T20 World Cup. That's the latest coming to the fore from the Pakistani cricketer.
ना रखें, क्रिकेट को इंटरनेशनली मिलाएं, जो जिस सौदे पे बैठे हुए मिलाएं, क्रिकेट होने दें। पाकिस्तान में ये एशिया कप होना चाहिए, नहीं तो मैं तो ये कहूंगा कि पाकिस्तान को उनके साथ किसी इवेंट में नहीं खेलना चाहिए।
चाहे वो इंटरनेशनल इवेंट हो, चाहे वर्ल्ड कप हो,
चाहे आईसीसी का हो, चाहे एशिया कप का हो। अभी जो 23 को मैच है, अगर वो वापस नहीं लेते स्टेटमेंट, तो 23 को भी मैं कहूंगा कि नहीं खेलना चाहिए।
इसमें अब होगा, देखिए इसमें क्या होना है,
2 पॉइंट्स लूज कर जाएंगे।
अब इसमें क्या होगा,
सियासत ना अपनी जो ऑपोजिशन है ना उसके लिए रखें, स्पोर्ट्स में ना रखें। क्रिकेट को इंटरनेशनली मिलाएं, जो जिस सौदे पे बैठे हुए मिलाएं, क्रिकेट होने दें। पाकिस्तान में ये एशिया कप होना चाहिए, नहीं तो मैं तो ये कहूंगा कि पाकिस्तान को उनके साथ किसी इवेंट में नहीं खेलना चाहिए।
चाहे वो इंटरनेशनल इवेंट हो, चाहे वर्ल्ड कप हो,
चाहे आईसीसी का हो, चाहे एशिया कप का हो। अभी जो 23 को मैच है, अगर वो वापस नहीं लेते स्टेटमेंट, तो 23 को भी मैं कहूंगा कि नहीं खेलना चाहिए।
इसमें अब होगा, देखिए इसमें क्या होना है,
2 पॉइंट्स लूज कर जाएंगे।
अब इसमें क्या होगा।
My colleague Rishi now joins me on the phone line for more. And Rishi, for now, we saw the threat going on as far as the Asia Cup was concerned, or the World Cup, the ICC World Cup that's slated for next year is concerned. But now it looks like Pakistan is really digging in its heels. They want the match 3 days from now also to be cancelled.
Yeah, that's completely true. But first things first, let's be very clear here. The match that is going to happen in 2 days from now, there is no threat to that match. And in all, there is nothing like that PCB will tell the players and players will boycott this match. Nothing like that is happening. Let's make it very, very clear to our viewers. And you know what Pakistan has been doing? I think they're just trying to play into the hands of the populist agenda. That's what even Ramesh Raja had said. Now Kamran Akmal is saying that, because you know India-Pakistan is always such a delicate kind of thing that when India has taken such a step, then some reactions like these are bound to come from the PCB, from the Pakistan Cricket Association and the Pakistani cricketers. Make no mistake, there is no problem going to happen as far as the India-Pakistan game is concerned. And I have been saying this, and I would reiterate that even the next year World Cup, when it is going to happen, the Pakistani team will definitely tour India. There is no problem. This is just some, playing into the populist agenda, trying to just, play out on the ground that we are the custodians of the cricket as far as the Pakistan cricket is concerned. But these are just random statements, and I think they should be completely ignored.
Absolutely, and it looks like they're resorting for a tit for tat, isn't it? Because after India made it very clear that India will not be travelling to Pakistan for the Asia Cup and that the match should be held at a neutral venue, yesterday we saw the PCB come out and threaten a tit for tat. They said if you don't come for Asia Cup, we won't come for the World Cup. Now we have more and more cricketers, former cricketers from that country coming out and echoing that sentiment, because India has made it very, very clear that our stand will not change.
See, as far as the PCB statement is concerned that came yesterday, I honestly was very, very surprised, because there are a lot of nuances involved. It is an ICC tournament. A PCB saying no to an ICC tournament is something really, really not done. What PCB did not realize at this point of time, I don't know what frame of mind they were in, because the moment they withdraw from an ICC tournament, the kind of money that they will be, the cricket brings to their country, there might be a lot of sanctions that ICC might put on them. The moment there are ICC sanctions, there will be no countries visiting Pakistan, and there will be actually a problem as far as the revenue generation is concerned for the PCB. Apart from that, they might be banned from the tournaments, upcoming tournaments, no bilaterals and nothing. So I think that statement was made just in a tit for tat kind of a thing, since India has made their stand very clear that we are not going to go to Pakistan. So that's why a tit for tat statement and nothing more than that, because the moment they make it official or they want to do something more about it, there are going to be serious repercussions there.
Absolutely, and like you've pointed out, Rishi, it's important for Pakistan and the PCB to know what's at stake here. They cannot really be making these kind of comments out of the blue and expect no repercussions. For a country that's already reeling economically, I don't think the PCB can afford to make these kind of threats against India or any country for that matter.
Yeah, absolutely. And you have to also see that the kind of status that India enjoys as far as the world cricket is concerned. India is one of the biggest sporting powers. The kind of money that India brings to the ICC, it's phenomenal. India is considered they were considered one of the big three of the cricketing world. Anything that ICC would do which will upset India or the BCCI is something not done. Apart from that, PCB, they are trying to somehow get cricket back in the country after that unfortunate incident when the terrorists entered the ground, and slowly cricket is coming back. But at this point of time, is the situation good enough for India and Pakistan? India to go to Pakistan? That's a call that government has to take, and it becomes more of a diplomatic thing. So there are a lot of layers involved when it comes to the question of India going to Pakistan. I don't think anything like that was taken into consideration by the PCB when they released such a statement yesterday. So I'm sure it was just playing into the hands of populist
Right, it was
agenda
just
and
playing to
nothing else.
galleries from what it seems like. For the moment,
Yeah.
Rishi, thank you so much for getting us the very latest as far as the cricketing controversy is concerned.